Alright, this is the playtest, first time, of an alternate Crusade. Over here we have the really small scouting force for Templars. Across the way we have a small group of regular French troops. And here's the modest terrain. That's going to serve as the backdrop for today's little skirmish. This is the central objective. Just a building and some hills. That's just a small little army there. In here, amongst the Terminators, we've got some more knights, and then a huge block of infantry, which, since I don't have any points thing to go by, I can't actually add them, so just a general guess of how this is going to go. So this is deployment. I'm thinking 6 turns, and we're going to try to capture central objective. Alright, end of turn 1. The French cavalry charged into the largest group of Templars, killing 5, and Templars did nothing in return, but stood their ground instead. Well, just barely. This group of Templars moved forward around the base of the hill, and these Frenchmen moved up. Other than that, nothing much more. The charge for those cavalry is rather long. 30 inches is kind of big for 1/72nd, but nonetheless. Alright, beginning turn 2. The end of turn 2. The other group of Templars charged into the combat with cavalry. Both of them doing a large number of attacks, but the Frenchmen were able to somehow score extremely high on their defense rolls, and so didn't take any casualties at all. The cavalry dealt 1 more wound to the Templars from the larger unit, putting them down to a total of 4 men, I believe. This group of Frenchmen decided to take position in front of the main objective. End of turn 3. The central combat continued on, with both Templar units going at the cavalry. The cavalry was easily able to knock this attack aside, and however, they didn't do any wounds back to either unit. They are staying put. Alright, end of turn 4. The central combat kind of moved on, with the Templars killing 1 of the French knights, but the lone French knight was able to score 2 more enemy deaths. They still haven't moved. End of turn 5. This combat is lost for the Templars as far as I'm concerned. The last French knight was able to finish off the large unit and start doing wounds to this other unit. The Frenchmen over there decided they wanted some of the combat, and so charged in as well. As far as I'm concerned, the Templars are as good as dead, but I'm gonna keep fighting on just to see what happens. So, last turn. You're not gonna believe this. The last Templar alive killed the last French knight, 3 guys from the French militia, and decided that he was going to stay in combat for a while. Technically this is the last turn, but just for the novelty of it, I want to see if this guy lives. I do not know how a lone Templar killed an entire regiment of French militia and a heavy knight, and did not break or anything. Truly inspirational. we will definitely become a general in my army and get a name. So, write background about him. I command it. Alright, that's it. See ya.